Today is Saturday, February 13th, 2021, and earlier today I watched Netflix's new film, Malcolm and Marie, starring Zendaya and John David Washington, written and directed by Sam Levinson, who I believe is the creator of HBO's Euphoria, and boy, do I have a lot to say. So, when I first watched the trailer for this movie, it was last month. It was like around New Year's. It was on the Coming Soon tab on Netflix, and I saw it, and I was like, WTF is this? What's going on? I was very much, like, I was just disconnected with the trailer. Like, I was very like, what is this? And I had no interest of watching it. But I actually ended up watching it today because I was bored, and I've been seeing a lot of reviews on YouTube on this movie, so I'm like, let me see what Rakita thinks about it. And I have a lot to say. It's very good. It's a good movie. It's a good watch. I don't regret watching it. I'm glad I watched it. I'm sad and kind of upset with myself that I prejudged the movie. You're never supposed to judge a movie off of its trailer, are you? I do. But that's not the case with this movie. First off, Zendaya and John David Washington did their freaking thing. They did what had to be done. Their performances were stellar. Like, awards need to be issued. The chemistry was there. John David Washington had all these monologues. My favorite one was when he was reading about the LA Times article. That was amazing. And Marie's just like... I found humor in a lot of the movie that I shouldn't have, but it's okay. They killed it. Awards. Like, they killed it. Like, Zendaya, like, come on. Like, John David, like, come on. The chemistry was there. Another big thing about this movie for me, personally, very thought-provoking. Literally, yes. A thing about the trailer that was kind of confusing to me, I'm like, is this an hour and 45 minutes of a couple arguing? Yes, but the way Sam Levinson wrote it, like, the dialogue, it's just... I felt like I was there. I felt like that's what they wanted. The movie was set up for the audience to feel like we were in their home, witnessing this argument, almost like a mediator, but not saying anything. We're not a mediator. And I was just reveling in everything they were saying to each other, and it was very thought-provoking for me. I don't know if it was just me. I thought of this movie as a think piece, truly. Like, I was just in deep thought throughout the entire movie, at the back and forth. The way the camera, like, everything was just very analytical to me. I don't know if I'm the only one in that boat. And I appreciate that, like, the black and white, the camera angles, the soundtrack. It was a beautiful movie. It was beautifully done. It was tastefully done. 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Wow. I've never rated a movie that high. Again, I regret prejudging it because I could have watched it sooner. It came out almost 2 weeks ago. Zendaya, I'm pretty sure Zendaya and John David Washington are both producers on this movie too, so that's awesome. And I didn't know John David Washington was Denzel Washington's son. I don't see the resemblance at all. I need to fact check that. Watch I be wrong. I highly recommend this movie. Art, self-expression, acting at its finest. And that's another thing. Malcolm and Marie, both well-established, well-written, genuine characters that I feel like they were written so well. It was so easy for John David Washington and Zendaya to portray them. And that's why they did it so well. Obviously because they're talented, but it was just like these characters were it. Like, this movie was a good watch. A good watch for the couples, a good watch for the singles like me who just are alone and bored and want to watch something Saturday morning in their bed. A good watch for the entire world civilization. Sam Levinson, Zendaya, John David Washington, everybody else a part of this movie, y'all did your thing. Netflix, keep going in this direction because you're doing something right for the first time. You're doing something right for the first time.